Hello, this is Frank Statler with the Paranormal Report, based in Southeast Iowa. It's a little story. It takes place in Burlington, Iowa around the 1880s, 1890s. It's called the Wagon Wheel. So there's this family, and they had a son, and he was a pretty good boy, but he was accused of stealing a wagon wheel from the neighbors now. He was so upset about that, because everybody thought he did it when he didn't, that he committed suicide, and his mom ended up finding him hung, and it upset her a lot. And then, come to find out, the wagon wheel was found. It was just misplaced, so this kid had pretty much died in vain. So, as the story goes, the limb that he hung himself from was right over the walkway as you come out of the back of the house. So the mother came out of the back house and seen him hanging there, and after that, she couldn't hardly stand to go out, so the husband cut the tree limb down, so, but after they did that, something really curious happened in the grain of the wood where they had cut it. It seemed like it had the shape of a wagon wheel, and it really bothered the mom because it looked so much like a wagon wheel, and it had been a wagon wheel that had really caused all the trouble. So she asked the husband to cut the tree down, and he did. And then the next spring, they could see that a wagon wheel had formed in the rings of the tree that had been cut down on the top of the stump. So this bothered the mother too, thinking, wow, this is insane. So they had the stump pulled up, and then they pulled the stump up, and then no one thought about it. And the next spring, when the snow started melting, there was a wagon wheel that was in the grass and had formed after all that. A wagon wheel had formed in the grass where the stump had been. So the family pretty much had to leave, and get out of there. It bothered him so much. So that's the story of the wagon wheel, and that is supposedly have happened here in Des Moines County, Iowa, Burlington. And I hope you enjoyed that. And this is the Paranormal Report with Frank Statler. Party on.